So welcome to the description of how you use the Jewelytics system from your tablet to make front-end sales, to receive customers, to print receipts, to manage all of your front-end operations. This is how you download Jewelytics from the Play Store. So you open the Play Store, make sure you're logged in with your business account or the account that you want to download the app with. It could be on your phone, it could be on your tablet, and you just literally just search for the product. And then here you'll see Swan Tech Jewelytics, and this is the install. So once it's installed, you will see the icon on your screen here, and click the icon and it will take you to the login screen where it says domain. This is going to be where you are the user, so it will be the name of your jeweler. So if you're a jeweler Mauritius, that's what it would be. That would be your domain. Same domain as we've shown in the dashboard, and then you're in. So to make a sale, click sales, click create a sale. If you're doing for the first time, please make sure that you allow for your camera to have permissions. The reason you will see very clearly, because you can create a customer using the camera here, and it will scan the ID card. So you can scan the customer's ID card. Okay. For today, you'll see here it says UN check passed. So if you have another customer, this is to do with the FIU's screening tools. So we have the list built into the system here, and we have it updated as soon as the FIU update their link, and as soon as the UN sanctions list is updated, we update ours. So any name that you put in here that is related to one of the names on the FIU list, it will come up. So for example, this name here, if I put it on here, once it does the check, you'll see it says UN check failed, please contact manager. This means that this person is on the UN sanctions list and you need to follow your local procedures to deal with this situation. But the system has already warned you about this. So for today, we're going to use Tony again, and we will now do a manual product search. You can scan here for the products, but I want to show you the full display, so you can choose which type of jewelry it is. Is it your own jewelry? Is it something you've made specifically for a customer? Or is it just general retail jewelry you've got in your shop? And we click that, and we see Lynn Rowland, you've got 100 left. This is your price. These are all fake prices, don't worry. And then we add the products here. If you want to add your own discounts here, you can. If you want to add any special messages here, you can. So let's just put test message. Okay, and this is to remind you. Now the second part about the FIU is that they want you to do a Google check to see if there's any local issues, if this is a PEP as they say. So this is easy thing to do is you just click the Google button here, and it will open up your browser wherever you are. So if you're on your phone, it will open up your browser on your phone. If you're on your tablet, and it will take the name that we have given it. It will now search to see if there is anything on Tony Test. So what you need to do here really is check to see if there's anything on the main page of the search, and then check the news to see if there's anything in the news about this person. And if you want to, you can even localize it, so you're just checking by relevance, and you can sort by date and stuff like that if you wanted to do that. Okay, once you've done that, head back to your app to say you've confirmed that you've checked. Then you say what payment method the customer is going to make, bank transfer, mobile payment, and card, cash, whatever it is. So if we choose cash, you will be asked to confirm the order. Now at this stage, there's a local practice that you need to be able to take the money from the customer before you confirm the order to make sure that the payment has gone through. when you press confirm order, Jewelytics app will remind you to make sure you take the payment before proceeding. So once the payment is taken, yes, I confirm the payment is taken, and you've got order 97 has been created. It will ask me now whether I want to print the receipt or email the receipt. So if I tap email receipt, the email has been sent to Tony Test's email address. And if I want to print the receipt, it will open up and generate a receipt for me. So here you see Jewelytics has sent email to go out on your behalf to personalize it for you. If you tap this, and this is the Jewelytics will send the receipt here, and you open this. Okay, so once you print the receipt or receive it by email, you will get a receipt that looks like this. This is very crude because we didn't include the quality and the weight of the gold here, but that would be included in a normal receipt when you create the products properly. This is a test example. And then if you're registered for VAT, you would put VAT. We would code the VAT into your system. If you're not registered for VAT, then it would be VAT 0. And then here, as we placed in the message, test message, the message will go to the customer in this receipt. And then you can print this off if you want using your local printer, or as we said, it's sent by email. Okay, so that was sales. Now we're going to move on to scrap metal function. So the assay office requires you to have a certain form filled in for scrap metal when people are trading in to buy, and when they're trying to sell to you. The sell one has to go through the police. The trading one you can do automatically with the forms. The forms are built into here, as I will show you. So if you press scrap metal, choose your customer, and then just verify, have you seen the national insurance card? Have you seen a proof of ID? Have you got the proof of jewelry, the receipt? And have you taken a color photograph of the jewelry? And then you press print trade-in form. And then what will happen here is you will have access to the form which is pre-populated. This one here. So as we've opened that, this is the form that the assay office have on their website, and we have procured it. So all of the information is listed here. So your name of your jeweler will be automatically populated. The client's name, phone number, and ID record will be included. This bit in the description you will have to complete manually, pen and paper, because you will need to get a physical signature. You will need to add your physical signature as a jeweler, and then we have clearly already populated this for you. So you've already said that these are the things that you have. Then you will sign on behalf of the jeweler here, name and date it, and then this goes off to the police. Then they take this form to the police, and then the police sign and confirm all of these things. They just have to add their designation, and they come back to you, and then you add your service charges, and then you clearly transparently add your gold price at the rate at the time of this transaction. You know this, all the jewelers know this as well, and signature on behalf of the jeweler. And if you're paying them by check, you add your check number. If not, then you just put the reference of the payment. You might have a juice payment or however you're going to do the payment, and then you put a holding period. So then you say that you'll hold the jewelry, and then once that's done, you can go back and receive the jewelry in the system here. Select a customer for trade-in, so they're going to come and trade jewelry to you. You print in the trade form. This is for trading in jewelry. Similarly, you will find all of the information is populated for you, and this is the jewelry. Again, add your signature, add your details of the client here, and then this is the details of the jeweler, and that's done. And then your holding days here as well, and that is done. Print it off and then bring it back, and then when you come back into Jewelytics, you can enter the amount of money you've taken in here, so it goes into your dashboard for sales or receiving jewelry, and how much money has gone out, and then you confirm the value, and that's the trade done. You can also do that part of the transaction in the desktop on your backend servers as well. The returns here is not really used for some people who may work on warranties. It's a function that we've left in there. It's very rare that people's jewelries are personalized items, so it's very rare. In some cases, you may need to add the receipt number and then create a refund. For repairs, you can create a repair. Tony Test is your customer. Describe it, what your repair is, test, ring, polish, work required, then you decide what you need to do, and more cleaning or plating, whatever it is, you put that in there. You put your price, 500, and you confirm, and it's done. Now, when it's done here, it's not ready. You see one here, the broken watch has been completed. So if you tap this one here, now you can choose whether it's in progress, workshop ready, paid and collected. You can change the steps of where it is. So if you want to say it's now workshop ready, we change that there, we confirm. So if it's completed and collected, you press collected, and then you pay how they paid, cash, and confirm, and it's been updated. Oops. And you'll see here it's changed to completed. Okay, that's how you do a repair. And you can use the same function if you wanted to use it for your piercings. You can do piercings immediately on here. If you wanted to, some people would use it to do this. You can do that through the direct sales as well. What required, nose piercing, and put your price in, whatever it is here, confirm. Oops, no, I haven't selected a customer, so it won't let me move on. Tony is a customer, confirm here, and that's number 5. Again, similarly, you can go in. This person now has paid and collected, and they paid in cash, and confirm, and that's been updated. And you'll see that that's how the repairs work. And you can do this across different apps. So someone could have the app in the workshop, someone could have the app on the front end, and they can be managing your repairs through that system. Very fluid, very light. People in the workshop don't have to have the desktop. They just have to download the app on their phone and manage the repairs from there. So if I'm in the workshop now, I know that I've still got to do repair 1 and repair 3, and I've completed all of the other ones. Okay. And that is the Jewelytics platform in its totality. That's all it is. If we want more on feedback and upgrades, that will come time. But thank you everybody for watching. And thank you for tuning in to Jewelytics. And obviously when you finish, best practice is to sign out. And you can sign in when you can again.